Hi, my name is Dr. John Bustard, and I'll be covering this short talk on the innovation imperative in smart cities and smart tourism, call toward collaboration in building and sharing knowledge of patterns of success in sustainable living and climate renewal. And my co-author is Dr. Igor Calzada. So is news good for you in 2021? Well, I tend to side with Tom Heap here, who reported his hopes for the environment in 2021. And some of the reasons he shared a number of technologies. One in particular stood out for me, the super solar. These solar tiles can generate up to 30 to 40% more from a much smaller area, which is great news. There are many more technologies highlighted, and of course, in smart cities and smart tourism, it's that technology element that interests us. So when we look at the literatures, we know that efficiency and sustainability are critical drivers of the smart city movement, and Gretzel had highlighted that. And we know that demonstrating sustainability over an extended time frame is going to be a critical element of that. And what I'm interested in is, with Igor, is this idea of experimentation and to start to look at ways to shift the focus of sustainability from distant targets to more concrete and feasible actions, really moving forward. So the notion of smart cities is out there in different versions. Obviously, there's a massive sort of corporate version of it, but critically, sustainable transport, sustainable energy, waste management, and gladly social responsibility, highlighting this example from Hitachi. Beyond that, we also would sort of see the need though to put the citizen or the visitor at the heart of this, or the citizen as we're framing in this particular talk. So Calzada has the multi stakeholder framework through the pentahelix. We have these environmental pressures pressing us and climate change targets to be met, significant impacts on the globe. We're in the center here as academics in partnerships with public, private and civic society. And, driving the pentahelix really would be these social entrepreneurs, activists, bricklers, brokers and assemblers. Can we encourage them and enthuse them to take new ideas forward on all our behalfs, really? So I'm going to give one example here, a Belfast story. And obviously Belfast is famous for Titanic, and the platform that I'm going to share with you has one great experience in it. It uses augmented reality, but obviously the app collects lots of other data, and it's really that drives the smart city and tourism aspect. Of it. So AR360, as it's called, designed by Yellow Design, is a smart city tourism platform. It creates an ecosystem really of experiences, whether they're the AR bespoke content that they create, or visitor attractions that add their own offers. But let's look at one in specifically here, the Peace Walls. You've probably heard of them in Belfast. You can travel out to them by glider. And they're obviously a very contentious part of our history. But as you can see in this example, people are going and enjoying them, and this is one way that they can sort of will visualize that experience. So obviously arriving where there's more sustainability here, and obviously we're public transport, we're walking. There's less infrastructural need. We're keeping it to the bare minimums, and we're using AR really to unlock the overall experience for people, and then it unlocks the story in a linear fashion, and the AR walks you through it. So that's one example. Our question really is, could the contested spaces fuel smart innovation? Look at the context of Northern Ireland now due to Brexit. Look at the unique challenges that it has. Will it maybe be afforded more opportunities eventually through Europe for funding, as even if it is classified as a third country because of its special significance? And so we see that investment potential, and we see obviously that need to challenge contestedness as opportunities really to really experiment. So we would really welcome looking at discussions on other parts of the whole sustainability issue here, in terms of one is obviously bringing the conversation together, and the others are obviously the best in class examples of sustainability that are being impacted by smart cities and smart tourisms. Can we come together and maybe look at sort of sharing knowledge in this through the Enter network, which is a fabulous one. So thank you very much for your time, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.